here, certainly hot off the press, one step ahead, jazzy, whoopee, baby, we're so thoroughly modern.
Millie, now. This year we're trying to incorporate students from all areas of the school, students who are interested in building sets, painting, doing work with marketing and public relations.
I've designed the posters, the t-shirts, and all sorts of ads. A lot of the kind of technicalities of how things look and what looks good.
We have a small club that's been pushing through making the costumes, and then I think 4 people are helping with dressing behind the scenes. It's really cool to work with a team and create and have that deadline there even though it's far off.
It's always go, go, go. I mean, we got a deadline to meet and there's no bumping it down. We got to make that deadline, so we got to make sure everything gets done right, and have a great performance.
Working with this group of students is always a great time. The talent is just awesome. I'm always impressed by their talent. We've had our challenges. A lot of the students have never been in a musical before. One challenge that we've had is tap dancing. This is a big tap show, and I'm trying to teach a lot of girls who have never tap danced before how to tap dance.
Tap requires a special kind of shoe that has a metal at the bottom. It has a lot of rhythm with it. Not only are they acting, but they need to be singing the same time they're thinking of these moves. So there's a lot to think about as they are playing these roles. They also need to think about who is my individual character so that they can sing in that way. Even if they're in the chorus, they need to be dancing like their character, they need to be singing like their character, and really take in what that time frame, especially in the 20s, how they would act.
The music is a huge part of it. You know, that we have students down in the pit creating the music that the singers and the dancers are, so we're all playing together. And it's really a one big group all together. It's not 2 separate things happening. It's all together.
At St. Joe, we don't have a lot of backstage space. We don't have a big wing. So I've had to design the set so that we can use multiple pieces in multiple scenes. So we've got these periactoids here that will be used together, and they both have multiple scenes. They're 3-sided, and they can turn right on stage, and they will match. The goal is for Thoroughly Modern Millie to have the kids involved from every aspect that we can, from constructing the set, building the set, painting the set, which we've had students do the base coats for all these so far. Also, from the time that the downbeat starts on the production, we want to have all the students running it. So we're student stage managers, students running the boards. Here we've got all of our brand new tech equipment. We've got a really nice soundboard and a really nice light board. I think between the two we've got about 50 grand worth of new equipment here. But this will be, I think, the first full-length production here that'll be using this new equipment. The soundboard can run up to, I think, 66 mics at one point. And we've got also, if you see here, a bunch of brand new LED lights. We can do every color on the spectrum of the rainbow. So we're hoping to have some really great scenic effects just with lights alone.
Having no experience is no problem. There are some people here that they're not even in choir and they're doing musicals. I mean, they were skeptical again because they had no experience, and they were just like, I'm going to try this. And they're awesome. I mean, everyone was happy to have them.
Students teaching students. That was one thing that I learned here as a valuable lesson from Mr. Foster, the math teacher. He said, kids teaching kids, that's what he likes to see. And it's something that I think means a lot, because students, when you teach something, you learn it, you understand it better, and you learn it better. So I'd really love for us to be able to get to that point where the stage crew is training the new stage crew, and we have seniors helping freshmen.
I think you just got to come to the show. I think that's the most important thing.
Volunteering to help would be a great thing. We can always use more people in that capacity, but then also just whether it's local business people or community members who can help promote the musical itself, letting people know that when it is and what it is, and hopefully getting people to be here. Right.
Come see the musical.
Come see the show.
These kids put in a tremendous amount of work and tons of hours into this show, and it's really great when you step out on stage, you look out in the audience and you see a full house.
Clap your hands just because don't you know that where I am ain't where